You see, every invention and innovation has always been about improving the standard of living and, of course, life generally. That is why we'll forever be grateful to technology and how it has evolved over the years. Like, who would have imagined me sitting here, for example, having this show right now, and someone in Australia is watching me in real time if the show were to be a live broadcast? Yeah, all thanks to technology. Well, don't let me get carried away. This is the Real Estate Chat Show, and this is the show where we talk about everything and anything real estate. My name is Adedolapo Adeniro, and it's my pleasure to be here. It is also my pleasure to tell you that this show is proudly sponsored by Rollard Properties and Allied Services Limited. Rollard Property is a leading real estate firm here in Nigeria, and they are headquartered in Lagos. Well, let me go on this short break. There is more to come on this show. I will be back. In the city of Lagos, Nigeria, we took clients to Freedom City Phase 1 and 2, Ibejuleki, for allocation, and it was a very beautiful experience seeing the smiles on the faces of our clients as we hand over their documents to them.
Hope this road is not too narrow. This is 7 meters. Okay, you have 2 plots, right? So the first plot is ending here. Yes, and the second plot is starting here. It's ending there.
I paid without even seeing the land. I paid out of faith. So but while I was coming, I said, God, let it not be a waterlogged area. And God really answered my prayer. It's a very good place again.
The payment was seamless. I mean, the response is good. In fact, she didn't sign the letter she was supposed to sign on time. And one Mr. Dotun from the office had to call me because of the number. I was impressed by that. Oh, they can't reach Tolualope and it's the last day. Can I reach her? And I was like, well, that's good customer service. And she did that immediately, and I said, no problem, I could come. So I think it's organized. Staff here seem to be friendly.
This is my first time knowing how big plots, like one plot is. Thank you for buying from me from Rollard Properties, and they are very reliable, they are up and doing, and fast.
Freedom City Phase 3 is still selling, as well as our lands across Oyo, Lagos, Ogun, and Abuja. One of the things that make Rollard Properties stand tall is the fact that we deliver as promised. Talk to us in the DMs today or call any of the following numbers. Remember, buy Rollard, buy peace of mind. So I opened the show talking about technology this, technology that, and you're probably wondering, what has technology gotten to do with real estate? Well, newsflash, it has a lot of things to do with real estate. Today, we're talking about smart homes, and of course, I wouldn't be having this conversation alone, of course. Why would I do that? I have someone in the studio with me. His name is Paul Olaniyan. He is the founder of Alpha Smart. Alpha Smart is an indigenous building automation company here in Nigeria. Hello, Paul.
Hi.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm very well, thank you.
It's obvious, actually.
So let's just get into the conversation. What is a smart home?
Well, a smart home is a home built on. I'll define it as a home built on 4 core pillars, okay. Being comfort, reliability, safety, and security of its residents. And this can be achieved using a network of devices that work with the Internet of Things technology. That's IoT based.
All right. Yeah. All right. So why is it so desirable these days? Why is almost everyone keen into, oh, I want to have a smart home, I want to, buy a smart home and stuff?
Okay, so like I said, it's built on 4 core pillars. Comfort. And their comfort makes life comfortable and easy for you. If you're at home, if you're out of the house, you can always have access to things that make life comfortable for you. Say you're driving home from work, instead of going home to meet a hot or warm house, as the case may be, from your what they call it, from your car. We have Teslas now, and cars with Android car system. You can turn on your AC for the house to start cooling before you get to the house. You can turn on your rice cooker, and you can do a whole lot from your car before you get to the house. So that's the comfort part. And say you're in bed before you go to sleep or something like that. Instead of having to stand up to go like manually turn on the light switch or turn off the light switch, as the case may be, you can just tell your AI, that's your artificial intelligence assistant, to turn off the light for you. You don't have to stand up from your bed or uncover your duvet or things like that. So it's reliable in the sense that you get to know with your smart door lock now, you get to know when your kids get back home from school. You know, you can schedule your perimeter lighting to go off at a certain time, to come on at a certain time for security reasons and energy conservation, energy savings, and safety, in the sense that we have electric fences, we have motion sensors, we have fire alarm, smart fire alarm, such that even gas sensors, such that if there's a gas leak, we have gas valves that once the gas sensor senses the gas leak, it turns off the gas valve, so it cuts off the supply of the gas into the house. We have smoke detectors. Those are like safety features in the house. Then talking about security, like I said, we have electric fences, we have automated gate systems that have a lock force of up to 500 kg, that's half a ton, or even some that have up to a ton of lock force. We have I mentioned electric fences earlier, right? We have CCTV cameras too. We have smart CCTV cameras with alarm network, and the good thing about all these technologies is that you can monitor them remotely from anywhere in the world, as long as there's electricity or the device is powered by maybe battery or something, and there's internet connectivity in the house. You have that's your third eye in the house. When you're away, you can always see what's happening in the house.
Thank you very much for breaking it down. So we all know that technology can be somewhat complex, and well, this is Nigeria, and you know, some people find it difficult even operating their phones sometimes. You find people handing their phones to you, especially elderly ones, like, help me to look for this, help me to, like, it's your phone now, you should find your way around it. So do you think a smart home would be, the complexity won't stand in the way of all of these 4 pillars? Do you think it would be easy finding your way around the operations of a smart home?
Easy peasy. Once you can speak, you can operate a smart home.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alexa?
Yeah, we have voice assistants like Alexa, we have Google, we have Siri, we have a whole, like, not a whole lot, but like a few of them that you can use actually.
Oh, okay. So are there any downsides to smart homes?
Well, I won't say there are no downsides.
Okay.
But it's nothing that we can't overcome. They are not life-threatening.
Okay.
They are not at the moment. They are not really challenging.
Okay.
Like
so
that.
What are those things?
So people have issues with privacy and all that stuff. But we've globally the rate of attacks on smart homes is next to nothing as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
But if you are someone who's big on privacy, we have like extra security measures we can put into place using network security and all that stuff to create like a firewall between your home and the internet to prevent such attacks or security risk, or mitigate such security risk.
Okay, so you're basically saying it's quite easy for someone to hack my home?
No. That's why I said I'm not going to deny the fact that it could have all those things.
Okay, we could.
But the record, like globally, is really
Very
low. Yeah, because
okay.
there's no incentive. People that engage in such activities are after like a quick cash or know things like that. So the the record rate is really low globally, not just in Nigeria, globally. And secondly, we have measures that we can put into place. There's no system that is foolproof. Being honest here, there's no system that's foolproof. I mean, global brands get hit by hackers all the time and all that stuff. So we just have to put in measures in place to prevent such occurrence. Like I said, those attacks, such attacks on smart homes are, I mean, the record is really low globally, not just in Nigeria, globally. So right now it's not much of a risk. And well, some people say it makes them lazy. I don't know about that, but I like being lazy. I mean, I like using my energy and all that.
It's quite easy. You can just lay on your bed and, you know, do stuff around the house, and it's very easy for someone like me. I think I'd prefer it. But I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and then she went, and small now, African culture will be going down the drain. Then you have to get up and sweep your house. You have to get up and go to the kitchen. And I even heard that there's a robot that can cook your food for you now.
Well, we have rice cookers, and we have robots. We have switchboards too.
Switchboards, okay.
That we use to control some devices that need like manual pushes. And we have robot vacuum cleaners. We have robot swimming pool cleaners and things like that. So I mean, life is easy.
But your robots cannot make amala, and we do for me.
Well, we are getting
if
there.
There is a robot that can, by all means, really.
I won't say they are robots now, but they are devices that pound yam for you.
Yeah, I know that.
So we are getting
but
to the
amala is very
stage.
Technical. Like
it's nothing. It's nothing technology can handle.
You think so?
Because pounded yam is obviously more difficult to prepare than amala.
Pounded yam is, I feel it's just energy consuming, not necessarily difficult. If you have the strength, you can pound yam. But amala takes, you know, you have to have a level
sort of
grace.
skill set.
You have to have a level of anointing.
Well, that's where artificial intelligence comes in. So all these devices help, and machine learning helps to understand all those little, you know, finesse and all those skill sets gradually before things like that get developed. So it will definitely happen. Maybe not tomorrow or next, but it will definitely happen in the near future. Yeah.
Truth be told, technology is the future. We can't emphasize this enough. Technology is the future, and that is why a lot of people are keen into it right now. Well, let us take a breather. When we come back, we'll have a demo of what operating a smart home looks like. We'll be back.
6x9, 9x6. I bring you amazing news, awesome news. Hope up from Rollard Property. Hey, I'm here to inform you that with chicken change, small tiny money, you can become a landowner. Benny, I don't lie, I don't cap. You can just be bringing 60,000 naira every month for 9 months. Every month for 9 months. By the time it's the end of the 9 months, you are gonna become a landowner, incoming landlord. Meanwhile, what is sweet about this deal? You see, after you calculate that 60,000 for 9 months, it's actually 78% of what you are supposed to use to buy the land. So the remaining 22%, you will bring it. We will now say, we will go and turn up. It will shock. My brother, don't sleep on a bicycle. Don't do yoga on an express. Come and check Rollard Properties, www.rollardproperties.com/progress, or you enter our DM to check.
You're welcome back from that short break, and now this is the part where Paul shows us how this smart home thing works. So over to you, Paul.
Yeah, thank you, Dolapo. So in the earlier segment, I mentioned about the comfort pillar.
Oh yeah.
So with a smart home, you don't have to have like several remote controls to control your devices, like your AC, your TV, your any device that uses infrared to work. You can always use either your mobile device or your voice to control using voice assistant. So for this demonstration purpose right here, I'm going to be using Alexa. So Alexa, turn on the Hisense TV.
Oh, cool.
TV is up. Alexa, turn on the bedroom light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the bedroom light.
Okay.
Wow.
So, say you're going to bed now.
Oh, yeah.
And you're already in bed, maybe chatting with your significant other or whoever, and
Why did you have to use significant other? I can't chat with my pastor. I can't chat with my parents.
You don't chat with your pastor late at night. Hello. you only go for vigils or Sunday service. For
Oh,
that.
you say.
Yeah. So let's assume I want to go to bed after chatting with my significant other. I'm single, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pay for advance.
I didn't say I'm searching. I just said I'm single.
Oh.
So Alexa. Oh, the bedroom light is off by default. Okay, let's turn it on now. Alexa, turn on the bedroom light.
Okay.
So if say I want to go to bed now, I say, Alexa, turn off the bedroom light.
Okay.
Again, I can also say, Alexa, good night.
Night
So,
night.
99.
Night.
Good rest.
Okay.
Get some
Thank
good
you.
rest.
So why that light came up is because under the good night settings, right?
Okay.
I configured it in such a way that the perimeter light comes on.
Oh, okay. That's
That's
cool.
your security lighting. Even if it's off, if it was off at that point in time, it automatically come on.
Yeah.
And you can also preset it such that say at 6:30 p.m. or 7 p.m. it automatically comes on itself, and in the morning by say 6:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. it goes off itself. That way you save a whole lot in energy spendings, and of course your security is also covered. Then on this setup we have a smart door lock.
Okay.
The smart door lock works with your fingerprint.
Oh yeah.
It works with access code. It works with an access card.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can also open it from your mobile phone anywhere you are in the world. So we have clients that go to Dubai or anywhere in the world, and they have, say, their home assistants or house helps or even other family members come over to the house to either drop something and all that stuff. Right from their mobile phones and tablets and mobile phones, they can open their gates
from wherever they are.
wherever they are in the world, as long as there's lights, there's electricity, and there's internet service. And people these days are like, oh, we're in Nigeria, how do you cover the we have alternative sources of energy. We have renewable energy sources like power inverter with solar panels. So we have you are covered. You always have 24/7 electricity, even though you're out of the country, as long as you have other alternative sources of energy. So that's not, in 2022, that should not be an issue. Yeah. So Alexa, turn on the living room light.
Okay.
See, the living room light is up. That's the multicolored light. Okay, let me turn off the perimeter light. Alexa, turn off the perimeter light.
Okay.
So now the living room light is the colored light over there. Yeah. So Alexa, turn the living room light green.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Alexa, turn the living room light red.
Okay.
So the comfort part of this is you get to play music over your ceiling speakers, your in-wall speakers. You can have cinemas in the home. We also do this for short-let apartments, such that you can book for the accommodation online. We just send you a code, and you walk up to the address, interact with the security, grant you access. Once you get to the door, you enter the code and you are in. The light comes on, the lights, everything comes on, and at the expiration of your booking, everything goes off again. So if you own a short-let space or short-let apartment, IoT and building automation can help make life easy. You don't have to argue with anybody. At the expiration of the booking period of any customer, everything shuts down. So you don't have to the person will automatically leave the accommodation itself. And even as it also gives you an edge over your competitors in that space. If you have to pay the same amount and you get extra for your bulk, you obviously say no brainer, I'll go for the home with the automated home actually. So now we're just going to like wrap this up to save time. Or would you like me to do more? You've seen enough?
I've seen enough, though. I've seen enough.
Okay. So
thank you.
Alexa, turn on the home.
Okay.
Alexa, good night.
Good night. Talk to you tomorrow.
Talk to you tomorrow.
The reason why the light is on is because it's the perimeter light.
The perimeter light, yeah.
So
And then the sitting room light is still
the sitting room light is in a separate part of the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
so it's not
okay.
covered by this. But we can also like configure it to go off at the good night command.
But don't you think African parents would have a problem with Alexa? It's just saying okay. Oh, Alexa responded.
Yeah, she's very sensitive.
Okay, ma. Okay, okay, grandma. Okay, daddy and mommy.
Well, we can find a way around that. We can
To
always
suit
find
them.
to suit them. Yeah, to suit them. We can always find a way around that.
All right, he's going to find a way around that for us, because I would feel, I think I want to experience that when I say, Alexa, do something. I says, yeah, okay, auntie. All right, it's been a very wonderful conversation with Paul. Let's go ahead and see the jaw dropper for today. Today, we're talking about the rotating skyscraper in Dubai. Don't go anywhere.
Dubai is one of those places that inspires everyone, that even the loftiest dream can be accomplished if you put your mind to it. From the man-made islands on the coast to the underwater resorts, Dubai is indeed home to some of the most eye-popping architecture of the world. This is the Jaw Dropper segment of the Real Estate Chat Show. Today, our focus is on Dubai's rotating skyscraper, also known as the Dynamic Tower or the Da Vinci Tower. This tower is a proposed 420-meter, 80-floor moving skyscraper designed by architect David Fisher. It was proposed as the world's first prefabricated skyscraper with 40 factory-built models for each floor. The individual floors will be rotated independently of one another, making the silhouette of the skyscraper change constantly. A complete turn should take about 90 minutes. This will ensure that the occupants of the building will not notice the moderate movement. Reports say that residents will be able to rotate the floor autonomously according to their wishes. Each inhabitant of the dynamic tower will thus contribute to the alteration of the building with his or her individual orientation of the floor. The entire tower is proposed to be powered from wind turbines and solar panels. The turbines will be located between each of the rotating floors. Up to 1,200,000 kilowatt hours of energy will be generated each year. The solar panels are expected to cover the roof and the top of each floor. It was first proposed to be completed in 2010. However, it wasn't, and it got rescheduled to be launched at Dubai's Expo 2020. Definitely, extraordinary things do not come easy. The dynamic tower is still in the offing, and it is intended to usher in a new era of architecture. Thanks for dropping by. Catch you here next time.
It's been a wonderful time talking to Paul Olaniyan today, and of course hope you learned a thing or two from the Jaw Dropper segment. Till I come your way again, special thanks to Roland Properties and Allied Services Limited for being our proud sponsor. See you again next time. My name is Ade Dolapo Adeniro. Have fun.